we're doing something a little bit different. We're breaking out of the studio. We're breaking
finally.
out of the creative garage. We are breaking out into the world. We are live at, where are we, Sean?
We are at MidWest All-Star Wrestling. We are here to party. We are here to watch crazy wrestling. We are here at Uncle Mike's Emporium in Hudsen, Wisconsin. We are watching, neither of us are football buffs, but it's kind of important with the Vikings this year because we might actually make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So right now we're watching the Jacksonville Jaguars against the New England fucking Patriots. Lord, do I hate them. Anyway, we're watching that as well as about to see some live wrestling action.
Yes, I am Craven Knight, the Extreme Assassin, but I'm at a wrestling show and I am not wrestling in my Speedo. No, I am here doing pretty much my best commentary audition tape for WWE while we sit back here doing a live tape podcast.
Absolutely
for
true.
Midwest, almost called it MIW.
No, it's MAW.
Yes, MAW, Midwest All-Star Wrestling, and it's a fun little venue we got here. It's a nice space. It's pretty much built for a wrestling ring.
That's right. It's crazy because there's a ceiling, and when people go to the top rope, they can't touch it.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
There's even ceiling fans hanging from the ceiling that are not low enough to hit when trying to do a shooting star press.
Yeah. So, sorry I dropped an F-bomb earlier, but everybody, I want you all to know that this is not for kids kind of commentary, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, even though they are three little children sitting literally 5 feet away from us.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I make them grow up fast.
Yeah.
So, here at the MAW Arena, we are here also selling some Break Knyte podcast merchandise. Also, some Craven Knight breaking merch podcast.
Beautifully illustrated by my man, Sean Iredale of Amberland Studios.
Yes,
a
yes.
nice cartoon.
Tonight I am Sean Slade, and remember that.
Sean Slade. I'm sorry.
Watch that
when
name.
the vest is on, the Slade,
the
Slade is rising.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Also did that little Wild Pete promo art that we also have for sale here.
Yep.
So,
Wild Pete versus Leonard Literacy, and there's the Leonard Literacy.
God, I hate Leonard Literacy, man.
Yes,
I'm sorry. He can work, and he's fun, and kids might like him, but hey, first of all, his hair sucks. Let's talk about how much his hair just sucks.
Yes.
It is garbage. And then next up, let's talk about literacy and how everybody is very literate here, but he's still got to push this fact, even though people can read.
They read the paper sign when they came through the door.
Yeah, exactly. They knew how much to pay. There's butts and seats.
Yes, there's people here.
Not faces in books.
To have fun and just do our best versions of commentary for professional wrestling. Something we've never done before, but I'm damn excited to actually do it and record. This might be a little very different.
Snapchat podcast. Snapchat.
Or the heart filters.
Yeah, no, man. Screw your filters.
All right, looks like we're getting started here at Midwest All-Star Wrestling. The man himself, the Brian Sager.
Is that Hollywood Brian Sager?
Brian Sager. I have a history with this man. I know this man.
Now we have just now been joined tableside by the man, the myth, the legend, Wild Pete. Come over, say hi to these magnificent people. Dig it. Yeah. Enough said. Well, you guys all know that we decided to start this podcast with me roasting Leonard Literacy, and I'm glad you all heard that. But the show is about to begin. Right now, there's a woman in the ring right now. She's got heels on. I'm scared for her ankles. So let's all clap for that.
And the wonderful Taylor holding the championship title.
That's very true. She's showing it in my face. Yes, it's mine. Thank you.
So I need you to be civil at this time. Please come out for a group photo here. We're going to start this tournament the right way, the civil way. I want sportsmanship and civility. So please come out right now, boys.
Yeah, come out.
We got here.
I don't know.
Yeah, El Tigre.
Yeah. It's downtown Petey Brown, El Tigre.
We got
and then that guy that sucks at Street Fighter. What's his name? Maru.
Oh, you got your best friend in the whole world.
God.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen.
Letters literacy.
Letters
Step
literacy.
into the ring.
Oh my God.
We have a championship tournament that's going to be taking place tonight. We have all the competitors here.
Yes. Oh, it's my boy, Stonehenge. Yeah. Yes.
Eat it.
God, he's so cool. Oh, okay. Okay. No, it's not. Nothing's difficult. Everything's tight.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, everybody in the locker room is filling up the ring right now.
Pete isn't in this tournament.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You know,
Wild Pete is not in this tournament.
unless they beat Leonard tonight, which would be an easy win.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I understand,
it's
Leonard
absolutely
Literacy's
easy.
spot is on the line when it comes to
Yeah,
this.
at least that's what I hear.
Who are you talking to?
Broken Toes McGee over here decided
Let
to
this
say something into the
microphone fool you. I'll
microphone.
break you.
That's kind of wacky.
Yeah. Nobody likes the wackies.
Maru.
Field goal.
I like how the lady in the ring is holding this like a pie. It just,
Yeah. I want pie.
Suddenly I'm
Boys,
hungry.
That's what it's all about. That's what you're fighting for tonight.
That's a title. It's got a red back. That is a sweet looking title. I'm not gonna.
That it does look pretty sweet.
I'm not gonna lie. That's a good looking title.
Considering the replicas you typically see at other independent promotions,
I
this
don't
is
know
actually a
about
very
that.
sweet
I think
item.
I don't like the pillow tag, but I'll take.
Yeah, they could have got rid of the pillow tag,
I'll
but the fact that they got a pillow is very sweet.
It's true. I'll take the title.
May the best man win.
Woo! Man, that's Steve Stardom in there.
That's
Looks
Steve
like
Stardom.
He looks like he wants to start shit. Yeah. I'll take it. Thank you.
I'll hold it here.
Thanks. Thank you. None of you are worthy. Only Sean Slade is worthy.
The Slade.
But let's be real. The only true
at Leonard
person
throwing
of
the
worth
rope for
here
everybody.
is Leonard Literacy.
He's a
Psych.
stepping stone.
Oh, yeah. Leonard Literacy.
What a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, he's letting everybody step on him. Oh, God. What a sucker. Look at him. What a sucker.
What a nerd.
He's
trying to start beef?
It seems Wild Pete has garnered some
eyeballing you.
attention.
It seems like the only person he's not going to hold those ropes for is Wild Pete.
Yeah. Turns out Wild Pete can get in the ring on his own.
He doesn't need anybody to hold ropes for him, no.
That's right. We are back.
We're back here on the Break Knyte podcast here at MidWest All-Star Wrestling, doing commentary, doing the podcast.
MAW.
That one moment, but they're going to be still here in just a moment when they come out here and beat the living heck out of each other for a shot at the big belt.
Yep, that is still Hollywood. Brian Sager just calling out what's going to be going on tonight.
And it's a shot at the big belt.
Yes, the title for Midwest All-Star Wrestling. They have a championship tournament that's going on right now. So it's very exciting here.
I was just handed a little something by Wild Pete here.
What is that? What do you got going on over there, Chelsea?
It's a little good luck token.
I don't know what you got going on over there,
Yeah,
Slade,
it's
but
good.
it can't be
Some
good.
good luck token.
Always up to no good. But.
Oh man.
Now what do you got going on here?
Apparently it's the mayhem of Moses, the Moses mayhem.
I don't believe he's set to be in the ring
Is he
right
the
now.
Messiah of muscles? I don't know.
Dude's
This guy.
jacked as all. Dude's jacked. He's jacked.
We're excited to have you here.
Looking jacked, baby.
You're not involved in our tournament since it is your debut.
Yeah.
Apologize for that.
Tonight is his debut, so he will not be taking any part of this tournament. But he will be working tonight.
Not since the movie Overdrive have I seen people wanting to fight Mack trucks.
Oh, what's going on here? Who's coming out?
Is that a little Kenny Loggins? I think so.
We got a guy with his $15 Walmart shirt.
Oh, easy. Whoa. He breaks into the
Oh my God,
scene.
Taylor's ready
He
to
is
freaking fight someone's head off.
He is telling women to sit down, ladies and gentlemen. This man is an oppressor. I do like this man's normal voice and ponytail.
Yeah.
He looks like a greasy movie producer. Like
Wearing a poncho or shirt, I can't tell.
I can't tell. I think it's a poncho shirt.
Well, clearly no one cares.
I don't think anybody cares. I'm intrigued.
But from the looks of this guy, just to paint a picture for everybody.
Aiden Wick.
The Star Breaker.
Yeah, apparently he breaks stars. Who'd have thought?
He's trying to talk, but these fans are not going to let him. I don't think we're going to either.
No,
but
I don't think we should.
But these men are supposed to be facing each other. But from the looks of it, just to paint a picture for you people, everyone, Moses Mayhem is jacked
Yeah, he's
to the
jacked.
gills. He's
Yeah,
huge.
He
can. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He can rip a phone book in half. And this Aiden Wake.
Aiden Wick.
I don't think he can handle the weight of the sweat towel that Moses has. But he's in the ring in there, and he has some balls to try and challenge this man.
There's something about brass rings and ladies.
If you're looking for a brass ring, he's in the wrong place.
Yeah, he is in the wrong spot.
And everyone listening, I'm very, very sorry if nothing is very audible. It's hard to pick up microphone on microphone action, but we're going to do our best to try and paint everything's going on.
All you have to do is touch tips.
You lay down, 1, 2, 3. You pick up your paycheck and you go home.
Nothing bugs me more than a promo that includes 1, 2, 3.
Man, nobody likes that.
No.
I already know how to count. Just like when Leonard Literacy tells me I should read.
Bitch slap!
Whoa.
A bitch slap!
Whoa. How can you slap just muscles? Like, is that how that? I think the right side of his beard went straight.
I'll take option B.
Moses Mayhem is more than happy to take on a challenge, especially from a wimp that like this.
Dude, that's Aiden Wick.
Aiden Wick, sure, he can break stars. He thinks he can break stars. Sure as hell doesn't look like it, but we still have some time to see this match. But I think we have a lot more to go when it comes to the start of this event.
Yeah. So far, I'm already holding on to the edge of my seat because it's made of wood and I don't want it to fall apart.
Yes.
So how about we start one of our first matches here? This match is scheduled for 1 fall and it's a first round tournament match.
Okay, this is a tournament match?
So it's going to be the first match for the tournament that is going for the championship for the Midwest All-Star Wrestling.
I like this ref's hair, but that's about it.
He hogged all the hair gel.
Knows how to count to 3 when needed.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he struggles with the number 3. I'm not going to lie, I kind of like this schoolboy character.
Definitely not a fan favorite.
Oh, man, he's jaw-jacking with Mike over there.
And he has a plaque. What is on that plaque?
I believe maybe he's the first graduate of wrestling? I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm convinced. Surely he is the best.
Yeah, it's obvious. He yells a lot, this guy.
As he comes out antagonizing the crowd, really not a great way to get the energy from them. Unless he just feeds on negativity, which is just not the way to go. And you know me, I'm clearly a man of wrestling gear, a man of aesthetic, so he's coming out in his black tights with his teal coloring.
Oh, we got to find out his opponent. I don't know if this woman is commentating the event.
Yeah, I don't know what her place is. Is she just overall manager of the event?
Women don't have a place. Okay, Craven. Okay. I really don't know what she's doing, though. Wow. Okay, first and foremost for everybody, El Tigre's shirt has sleeves. And he's wearing a lucha mask.
Yes.
Whoa, he gets into the ring like a tigre too, everyone.
Got a sweet gold mask in there. He's wearing a mask. Obviously, he could have do some very high performance stuff.
Yeah, high performance.
High energy.
Zach.
Tigre in the back. That's very sweet. All right, here we go.
All right. So we're still joined here to my right by the man, the myth, the legend, Wild Pete. So Wild Pete, what do you think about this ref? What are your thoughts?
I think he knows how to slick his hair back real nice, and he knows how to count to 3 whenever I need it.
Yeah. See, that's all that matters.
All right, we're on.
Guy's greasy as F.
Yeah, greasy as F.
So now we got some
Okay, we got
some creative technical wrestling in the
some
ring.
El Tigreing.
And of course, really just trying to get the energy from the crowd.
I'm not gonna lie. So Schoolboy is retreating to his corner post to read up moves on how to be better at wrestling. It's genius, really. It's the only way you keep yourself in the game. You keep it sharp. El Tigre, on the other hand, Leonard literacy. Anyway, El Tigre, on the other hand, is out here doing his lucha shtick and his crazy flips and his whimsical arm whips. And I'm telling you, in the end, it's gonna be the book of wrestling that wins this.
Just a nice
is he
pass through,
dead,
like a
or-
flip. And I see the game that he's playing here. He's just doing a lot of drags. He's really just getting under the skin of Schoolboy.
You would have thought this guy was a used pack of Marlboros from all the drags he's taken. Am I right? Am I right?
Oh, right you are, Sean.
Well, I think we're going for some lucha libre. No.
All right.
Praise Jesus for those ring ropes.
Rose for Jesus.
Ropes for Jesus. Why is everybody so aggressive?
Everybody's so angry.
Everybody's so angry. Everybody's just full of rage.
All right, now he did a cheap shot by choking him on the rope there.
And that's because he read from the book of wrestling. It only makes sense.
Now the first pinfall. Nope,
As far as I'm concerned, I think he's the only literate wrestler right now.
But now Schoolboy's getting the upper hand on this whole situation.
Here's what I don't get. Why, at the start of the bell, isn't the first move a Schoolboy? Like, sure, people would expect it, but man, if that's all you do all throughout the match, you're gonna get tired, man.
Like, considering you saying that, I would think a Schoolboy is actually his finishing move. So if this doesn't finish, what a dirty Schoolboy.
But why wouldn't you start your match with a move like a Schoolboy? I'm just saying, there is no limit to the amount of Schoolboys you can unleash. That's all I'm saying.
I would imagine when he does perform a Schoolboy, there's going to be a lot of energy behind it.
Right,
There's going to be a lot of damage done with that Schoolboy.
You know, it's safe to say he probably went to a 4-year schoolboy. Nobody? All right. I thought it was good.
All right.
Meanwhile, El Tigre suck at post right now. He really needs to get off his hind.
These cheap tactics by Schoolboy, it's just not really fair. He just has him in the corner. He needs to get him out of that corner.
So education is not fair?
You know what? Nice cross body.
Look, that was nothing like a tiger.
It wasn't. I think he's a little fatigued from what's been going on throughout the match.
Because it's all the sick drags, man. He's been all doing the sick drags.
Oh, Schoolboy thinks he's smart. Oh, look at that.
Come on, on, schoolboy.
T-Gray's getting the upper. Now he's going to the top rope. See what he got here.
Another drag. He did the top rope drag.
All right. Schoolboy's taking a powder. I don't think.
Come on, he just needs to get educated. That's all.
I don't think there's anything in that handbook that's going to help him.
Oh, you'd be
Not
surprised.
against T-Gray.
You'd be surprised. He's about to slap him with an education. He's daring El Tigre to read. This is weird.
Wow. There we go. Some classic Eddie Guerrero-like inspired
Tactics,
action.
yeah, this is wise. See, that's what a student of the game would do. He plays his position and plays it correctly. He uses every opportunity to his advantage, and then these things work out in his favor.
Totally. And
He hit the T-Grayer right in his face.
his own version of the 619. Oh, Eddie had his foot on the rope.
I don't know, man. This ref is giving me a heart attack today.
Almost got to the 1-2-3, but he caught the leg that was on the rope. So obviously this match is not finished. It's going to continue. Schoolboy with a roll up. Here we go. A reversal on the roll up. This looks like foreplay.
This is a little too.
Might be a little
that's a little too lusty for me.
Oh,
yeah.
here we go.
He got it. He got it. That's it. Here's the three.
There it is. I told you. I called it. The most powerful schoolboy in the business by Schoolboy. This match ends with a Schoolboy. Schoolboy takes a victory over El Tigre.
Yes. That is right. Good idea. That is right. Yeah.
Considering the tactics that Schoolboy tried to go for that didn't seem to work, he still managed to get the victory.
He tried for the foreplay, the non-stop ground rub glove tactics, and it did not work. Schoolboy pulled it through with a schoolboy and pulled out the victory.
He went to old school tactics, no pun intended, to get the win, and it worked out for him. So good for him. Good for him.
I'm not clapping for Tigre. I'm clapping for Schoolboy.
And that means El Tigre is out of this tournament.
You were a house of fire out here. What happened? I thought you had this one.
Unfortunately, Brian Sager in the ring telling him the play-by-play of how he's a failure.
Right you are, Sean.
That's so unfortunate.
It's a sad day for El Tigre, who won't be getting a chance at the title, but it was still a great effort.
It's okay, Tigre. It's okay, Tigre. Really, I don't like him. I just prefer Schoolboy. It's okay, Tigre.
All right, so now this show continues. This tournament continues for the championship of Midwest All-Star Wrestling.
You have one job today, and I don't think you've ever been used to that in your life.
No.
There's a match here later tonight that has serious MAW tournament ramifications. I'm talking about the conflict between Wild Pete and Letter Literacy.
I'm sorry. They're talking about a conflict between Leonard and Pete.
And they had themselves a little fallout, and they found their way here in the
If I'm not mistaken, Sean, I'll say you're a little biased over here.
And the last time they were here, they
There's
had a
no
huge
problem in
street
choosing
fight,
favorites.
Which Wild
I understand
Pete
that.
won, but there was a little bit of an error there on the ref's part, perhaps. I've seen the footage. It does look like Leonard does clearly kick out of two. Wild Pete would not allow Leonard Literacy one more match at all until I met with Leonard, and Leonard said that he would put his MAW tournament spot on the line just for one more crack at Wild Pete. So that match will take place, and it will take place later today. You will see it one more time. Leonard Literacy.
Here we go.
And Wild Pete with Leonard MAW.
Later tonight, Wild Pete and Leonard Literacy for that tournament spot for the championship. Wild Pete is very confident, but you know what? He has every reason to be.
This is going to be the easiest prediction of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
As we continue to our second match of the evening.
I mean, come on. Vikings win, Wild Pete wins, no contest. I don't see the problem. I don't think these Hudsonians understand. Woo!
Stonehenge is in the building. Stepping into the ring. Or out. Whichever one.
He literally went back to get a pat on the back. That's the head.
Spider Baby!
Oh!
Tommy! Spider Baby! Saturday. My main dude. I love this guy.
Oh, look who we have here.
We have a posse coming
It
out
is
here.
Steve Stardom. Suddenly, I feel like I should be drinking lean. I'm not gonna lie, this reminds me of an early 2000s house party I may or may not have had, where drugs may or may not have been involved.
Yes.
True story, it was the first time I met Wild Pete.
So we got Tommy, Spider Baby Saturday, we got AC Riley, we got Steve Stardom in the ring right now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Spider Baby is now jaw-jacking with the fans who are just telling him he's going to cheat. Which is drawing assumptions and conclusions far ahead of time. Which turns you into a garbage person.
Now I have a history with Spider Baby. When I first started, when I first started wrestling out here in the Midwest and started training, Spider Baby was in there with me, working with me all the time, and he's a good guy. Usually is a good guy.
I'll tell you
Tonight, I can't say I agree with
his
the
tactics.
attitude, with the attitude that he's having. Tonight.
Right. So, to take you all back, I, as well, when I was breaking into the so-called business, I was actually doing the same thing with Spider Baby, and we had multiple matches together. And to tell you the honest-to-God truth, he's a good guy too. Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's a good guy. I don't know what his deal is tonight.
I don't.
What got under his skin tonight?
I mean, but it doesn't mean good people can't turn into trash bags.
I guess so.
I'm just saying.
I know I've done it plenty of my history.
And, Leonard Literacy is exactly that. That example. A normal person turned absolute garbage sack.
Oh, come on. You have to give Leonard Literacy some credit.
Have you seen his hair? He is garbage.
Despite his hair, the man is a talented individual. He can get in there with almost anybody and pull off a good match.
Hey, dude, look. Do I give you credit for walking? Like, hey, man, you do really good at walking. I'm not going to give him credit for doing his job. No.
Fair enough, Sean.
I'm just saying.
This one got a beat up on the guy.
Well, no, because that's Wild Pete's
Wild
job.
Pete is going to do that.
I don't have to beat up anybody. That's the wild one. That's what his job is. Also, beer does not affect judgment.
I don't really know what's going on in the ring right now, honestly, other than bad attitudes. That's really all I got.
Well, okay, here. I'll sum up a Steve Stardom promo. I deserve this. You're garbage. You people stink. You always put me below, but I'm gonna show you.
So, wrestling promo. Okay, now I'm back on.
We're back on. And we're back on track. We are live. Oh, wow. There are some very vocal fans here tonight. Oh, AC Riley talking the ish with the Pit Boy.
All right. Now,
What is
this?
that red again, boy?
What is this contraption on his arm?
MidWest All-Star Wrestling.
It's a Pit Boy, I believe. In Fallout, it's like your inventory and your system that you operate from.
Gotcha.
Oh my God. Okay. So right now, Magic Mike in the crowd is yelling about, I don't know, the people in wieners, and Miss Ring Belt Holdy Lady is raging out of control right now.
That's Taylor. I'm terrible with names. I'm trying my best.
Tonight, you're going to see
Hey, it takes a lot of talent to hold a pillow like that.
Yeah, it's true. True talent. We don't know how heavy that belt is. It could be over 400 pounds.
Belts can range from 8 pounds to 400 pounds.
They're just like steel steps. You don't know if they're 2,000 pounds or 200.
But they could do some damage.
Well, I knew that people like you and
People like you? Man, I don't know about this Brian Sager guy.
Yeah, this seems a little offensive over here.
And this is what we decided, since all three of you are in the tournament, you three are not allowed at ringside for each other's matches.
Whoa.
And they're banned from ringside.
That's when you talk too much.
Yeah.
You gotta let the actions do the talking here in wrestling, and might be a little bit too much jaw jacking. It's just gonna do them only harm.
Yeah. Is this MAW event called jaw jacking? Because all I've seen is talk. I wish more people would walk the walk like Wild Pete. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness.
Taylor's got a voice on her, I tell you that.
You see hot dogs on special.
Get some hot dogs.
I mean, if you want to shut her up,
Oh, shut up.
maybe Berlin style? Taylor, sweetie, come here.
How about another match?
We're going to welcome to the podcast Taylor, the ring belt holding lady, who is jaw-jacking with every single human being that has been in the ring.
Yes. What is your issue, Taylor?
Why is there beef?
They're so cocky.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, someone's got to set them straight and tell them where their place is.
Whoa! Wow!
That person is you.
Yep.
I don't.
She's
the right person to do
So you're the judge, jury, and executioner of this show.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Cool. Good. Now we know your place.
Absolutely.
Obviously,
Is the place above everybody else?
The perfect person to keep these guys on their toes. I
Of
think they need
course.
that.
Stonehenge!
So we're not going to keep you from doing your job. And in this place, Taylor. Thank you for joining us.
I think you hate him already.
We got Stonehenge in the ring.
Whoa!
Yeah, she's. I think.
Yeah!
Hard skip a beat.
Oh man! All right, we can all calm down. Stonehenge didn't take action just now.
Stonehenge is a big man, but you know what? I don't think.
I
don't think he can hold a candle against Taylor.
To the ultimate judge, jury, and executioner, Judgina Dredd over here, Judge Taylor.
Jaw jacking is exactly what this show is.
Yeah, that's the name of this show.
Jaw jacking with the kids, screaming at a child. That's just unfair.
Is it? I don't know.
Look, I hate kids almost as much as the next guy, but you don't scream. Yeah, I said it. I hate children, and but I still think it's a little unfair to yell in their faces like that.
Okay, look. Okay. To me, I love kids, but I absolutely hate it when they talk. So, to yell at them the way they yell at you is true.
There we go. Zach Neal. I don't know who he is, but he's exciting.
He is a good person, this Zach Neo. He really likes Assassin's Creed hoodies.
Brian Sager breaking the ring.
I'm excited to be alive too. Wait, why is she slapping hands?
She's supposed to. She is a fan favorite.
Oh, apparently I've never seen her before.
Yeah.
Well, she's got boots. That helps.
Well, look at her.
She's got
How
Assassin's
is she
Creed.
not? Whether she was a heel or a face, she's a fan favorite.
Wow! Hey, people do flips in this company that aren't you. How do you feel?
I don't know, a little intimidated.
I don't know.
I know exactly where he got that hoodie.
Hey, Wild Pete, what do you think about the combatants in the ring today?
One looks like a jackass.
Oh, okay, good start.
The other
Good
looks like a giant jackass.
Ooh, we got two types of jackasses.
okay,
That is a variety right there.
That is a variety. That's unfair. I kind of like one of these jackasses.
But we do have Stonehenge and Zach Neal in the ring right
Yeah,
now. Zach Neal.
More like Zach Knyte. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Zach Neal, clearly a high-intensity, high-flying individual.
Excuse me, hold on. Brian Sager is starting things with Wild Pete over here.
Seriously, Brian.
Oh,
I missed you, Brian. Just here to watch this match.
How'd that game turn out, by the way?
I may have lost.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Come on, it's Brian.
It's not about the game. It's not about the game.
What's going on, bro?
How you gentlemen doing over here?
Oh, yeah.
We're recording the show. We're enjoying it.
I see,
great,
I see you got Wild Pete back here. I'm glad he's taking his match seriously. He's not dressed or ready to go, it looks like.
He's always ready to go, Brian. He's always ready to go.
Well, he's tasting.
He's fine.
But I gotta agree with you, Brian. I really think he should be preparing for his match properly. But the man is a confident man. He's capable in his abilities. I'm sure he can go out there and still perform properly. But I can't disagree with you too much.
I feel there's a fine borderline between confident and arrogant. Okay? So right now I'm feeling there's arrogance coming out there. Like, this is a big deal. It's the MAW tournament. It's a spot on the line here. And I feel he should be taking it a little more seriously. But if you feel confident, as you say you are, I'm just not sensing that's confidence.
It's just nothing to worry about. We're just having a good old time, sitting back, doing commentary. He's relaxing, thinking it was all cool, you know? It's all kosher here. His match is going to come up, and he's going to be well prepared. Well prepared, no questions asked.
I do think Sean's a little biased, but you know what? I really think Wild Pete's actions in the ring will do the
Bias
talking.
here.
I'm not doubting his abilities in the ring.
Honest
at
to
all.
God truth here.
Wrong, but
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens later on. I'm looking forward to this bout.
I'll tell you what, we'll let the action speak, and that way, no arguments need to be had, and we can just go on our merry way. Big chop!
chop indeed.
Big
Gentlemen,
chop.
thank you for having me here. I'm
Yeah, we
going to go
appreciate
back
you,
to my business, so thank you.
Yeah, big Hollywood Brian Sager here, everybody. Woo.
All right, so now that we're back into this match with Zach Neal and Stonehenge,
All
has the
all
upper
you
hand.
guys need to know is that Stonehenge is being a beast right now. Stonehenge with the W. I'm telling you, he's gonna win this.
Ooh, pulling by the hair. That's never a fun feeling to have someone pulling your hair
Show
like
him
that.
the henge.
Sure, I am bald. I'm one to talk, but still, that can't feel nice.
I mean, he's trying to make him
He has
bald.
his foot on the rope, and the referee's not even getting him off of him. That's not fair. Referee needs to do a better job.
Come on, Stonehenge.
Got to get him out of that corner.
Exact some vengeance on this guy.
Zach Neal, come on the up and up. There we go. We got a boot to the face of Stonehenge.
You just like him because he wears kick pads.
Kick pads are always cool, but not every good wrestler wears kick pads. Some of them
Okay.
are always trying to cover up with something when they wear kick pads.
Yeah, I get it. What, their careers? All right, I'm joking. You wear kick pads, please don't fight.
Nice solid kick to Stonehenge. Ooh, that was a sweet one.
That's not okay, dude.
He's utilizing those
Look,
kick pads.
okay, I'll
it's
tell
not
you
just
what.
for the look.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Look, it's just like UFC guys before the fight. In the interview, they're throwing elbows, but in reality, no elbows are ever thrown in their fights. See, this guy, I'll give him credit where credit's due. He wears kick pads and he kicks.
Yep, and now he's climbing up to the top. Let's see what he's going to do
Okay,
here.
let's see what we got. Look
Got
at
him.
that! You don't need kick pads to boot.
No.
Eat
You
it.
do not need kick pads to boot. You got to boot straight to the midsection right
That's
there
what
from the
happens
top.
when you jump at the hinge, baby.
All that momentum coming from the top rope, going right into a boot like that, right into your stomach.
That's
That
what
does not
happens
feel
when you
good.
Jump at the hinge.
I really think Stonehenge should take advantage of this and just try and get the pin. Try and get the 1, 2, 3 on this whole
Look,
situation.
you don't worry
Just wanna
about
play
what
around with his food.
Stonehenge has to do. He's doing just fine.
I really think Stonehenge wants to get the win on this. This is for a championship. You don't want to be playing around with things like this.
He's not. He's about to kill him.
To me, it's just a cat playing with his food.
And you love cats. Oh, shoot. Stonehenge for life.
Jaw-jacking with his lady on the outside. Unfortunately, I do not know her name. She's a very attractive individual, but she's out there trying to get the crowd riled up for her guy.
Well, she's clearly garnering the attention of the henge. Woo! Oh.
Now,
come on. Okay.
Zach Neal's not going to take any man trying to jaw-jack with his woman.
Look. She is like a walking kick pad. She is a distraction.
You know what? I can't hold back on that one. That was good. But ooh, a solid shot to the back, right up to the turnbuckle. That I know that feeling a little too well.
You know, when I saw him carry him over there, I thought he was just gonna, lay him down on the chairs and get a count out, but he keeps slamming him against the post because he's a genius. Henge for the W. Oh!
But this is what I'm talking about. All that playing around with his food, playing with his opponent like that, should lead to him getting a shot to the face.
But really, let's talk about this. Who has the eye candy distraction? It's not the henge.
This is very reminiscent of Shawn Michaels back in the day in the mid-'90s.
Sure. All I'm saying is Henge is reminiscent of his own man. Come on, Hengy.
What do you got, Neil? Woo! The trouble in the Midwest is what I gotta call that. Zach Neal with the win, 1, 2, 3. What was I telling you, Sean? What was I telling you about playing with your food? It's only gonna lead to disaster. Stonehenge got the loss against Zach Neal because he kept playing with his food.
Oh my God, the Patriots just scored. No!
I guess that is 2 shots in the foot to you, Sean. 2 shots in the foot. Zach Neal may have got the win, but the looks of his body from all those bruises, he may not feel like a winner after this.
Yo, I need Stonehenge to pick himself up.
He needs to take a bite out of that turnbuckle post because I think that's the only way he's going to get any type of sustenance.
All right.
Jezebel's everywhere!
You're the better man, Henge! I'm sorry, I had to voice my confidence in him.
Like, I know I called you out for being a little biased towards Pete, but is it me, or are you just a little biased towards all the bad guys here tonight? Sean.
That's a lie.
Oh, come on, Sean.
We just started. You don't know.
You're hating on all the fan favorites that
No,
come out.
I like people with personality. Okay?
You're hating on the distraction, which is the beautiful woman that comes out
Yes,
with Zach Neal.
it's called a distraction. Okay? The walking, well-made kick pad distraction.
Scheduled for 1 fall and with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee again, Jared Adams.
We're getting underway with our third match. Got your favorite referee out here.
Florida. He weighs in today at 187 pounds. He is a star.
The Slick Mac attack.
Indeed. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's your favorite guy. Hey, Look, you already joshed me about liking the guys who aren't great people. Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's not a great person.
I don't think I ever said I like this guy. Actually, if anything, I was giving him crap over the shirt that he's been wearing.
You called me biased, and I say the name.
You can believe what you want, Sean. I'll believe what I want. And
and everything's right, and everybody's fair, and everybody's right, because it's a fair world.
Yeah, How'd you know I was going to say that?
You better be coming out to Godsmack.
Right out of the way, Taylor. Oh, cheap shot.
Yes.
Adam, wait.
See, at least I admire a man who can at least get his job done. No flips, just fists. I'm not gonna lie, this guy looks like a beat up Chad Kroger, but that's okay.
I really think, as much as I don't agree with it, I really think Aiden Wake's tactic right there of just going after him right off the bat was the only way he's going to have a shot against a man like Moses Mayhem.
This is true.
Nice chop to the chest. Those never feel good. I'll take a fry here. Moses Mayhem eating Aiden Wake like a Snickers bar.
Was that the Hindenburg tragedy?
This ended.
He just went down in flames.
That was not an even competition at all. It was very one-sided.
Please.
Aiden Wake don't play that way, buddy.
Homie, don't play that.
I don't know if it's juice in your head right now, but in this game, there are rules. That match didn't officially start. You know it. Did you hear a bell, buddy? Forward. Did you hear a bell?
At the end.
I demand restart the match.
Well, apparently the match never officially started. Because of the attack in the beginning, the match never officially started. And a big spine buster in the middle of the ring. There it is.
I got two Hindenburg tragedies in one night.
Lightning striking twice in the same place is very unlikely, but a man who just got beat to have another match to get beat one more time, that can happen every once in a while.
Once again for Aiden Wake, the Slade.
I'm sorry, everybody. I took an intermission because I'm eating fries. However, I am out of beer.
Time to get the waitress over here, get some beer for Sean Slade.
I really want to yell waitress front and center, but I don't think they'd appreciate that around here. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done.
See if me calling her over would work. No, I don't think it's working.
No, it's not working.
She's looking at me, but she's not following my command.
So this match is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
First round MLW championship tournament match.
As we're continuing on with this tournament, so far we have Schoolboy, Zach Neal, and Moses. Actually, Moses Mayhem is not part of the tournament. I forgot about that. So that wasn't a tournament match. That was just a regular exhibition.
Moses moons over my hammy.
He weighs in today 222 pounds. He is one of the members of the now formed feature. This is Superstar Steve Stardom.
Steve the Man Stardom.
Clearly quite an experienced individual, if I could say that.
I like to call him seasoned.
Seasoned, there you go. That's
Like
a better
a
way
fine
to put
chicken. Also, Steve Stardom in his seasoned days is coming out to some really trill music.
it. Yeah, very dark.
This shit knocks.
So much glitter.
And there's a player from the Isle of Samoa. He weighs in today at 225 pounds. This is the unstable Savage Maru.
Abu headed to the ring against Steve Stardom in another tournament match for the championship of Midwest All-Star Wrestling. I remember doing a couple shows with this guy a couple years back. I don't think I watched any of them. He was more of a UFC enthusiast, if anything, a mixed martial artist.
Yeah, he stopped doing that.
Started embracing his heritage, I suppose.
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I just thought he watched the movie Moana once. And then he was like, you know what, I'm going to do that.
No, I see that. I see that.
Yeah, you see it too?
I see it too. Minus the tattoos, but I see it.
You know, before he started speaking in tongues at live events, he used to talk a bunch of trash at Street Fighter V. I haven't played him yet, but I've only heard that he's garbage.
Now he's chasing a referee around. What is that? You don't want to get on the bad side of the ref. You got to have respect for the referee. Ooh, Steve Stardom. A lot of these matches are just starting with a lot of attacking from behind. Ooh. It almost seems like a straight-up punch to the forehead of Maru was a good idea.
Well, we all know when you sell yourself as a speaking in tongues creature from the islands, apparently your head is invincible.
Yeah.
Well, that was ruthless. All right.
I would say Maru's in need of some custom gear. If I can plug the
I
Break
don't know.
Knyte Creative
I
with
don't know. His hair is just fine. I think he's doing still better than Literacy's hair. Jesus.
I'll say a grilled cheese sandwich that fell on the floor is probably better than Leonard Literacy's hair, but
Wow.
Okay, fine. You brought it out of me. I don't believe his hair is fine. But I do think he's
Ladies
a
and
great
gentlemen, you
competitor.
heard it here first. Craven Knight also believes that his hair sucks.
Steve Stardom was able to get a cheap shot on Maru. Now he has the upper hand on the guy, but I think the best thing he can do is just not punch him in the head.
True. Now, the thing about Steve Stardom is that he is still, he's deceptively talented. When guys look at Steve Stardom, they just think, oh, here's another seasoned wrestler who's going to respect me. But no! Steve Stardom does what Steve Stardom has to do to win, whether it be aggression, play the field, lay down the strikes. He's laying those golden gloves, man. Stardom knows what's up.
I guess I would have to agree with that. That it is going to take some unique. What do you call it?
Offense.
Yep, there you go. Some unique offense to try and get the upper hand on a guy like Maru.
Absolutely.
Some cheap shots.
Oh, right in the Marus.
I guess he has to do what he has to do to try and get the win, but some cheap shots.
Yeah, it's not.
Is that a low blow that I saw? I barely saw. I got a lot of heads in my way, so I couldn't tell, but.
Well, there was no heads in Steve Stardom's way, if you know what I mean.
And he's leaning right up against a rope. Come on, ref.
Oh, easy. This ref looks like maybe he can count.
No, he can count. He just needs to pay attention to where everybody's bodies are placed. in the ring.
Yeah, this is true.
He has a job to do. You got to pay attention to everyone that's in the ring.
Oh! Wait, what?
Pile driver clearly does not. Oh
my goodness!
Pile driver not working for a
we
guy like Maru.
We almost saw the end of days for Stardom.
But a gut wrench suplex to Steve Stardom. Now that is going to work.
Oh goodness! Steve Stardom just hit Maru with the best possible pile driver he could, and Maru bounced up because of his springy troll person hair.
I think that's a strength in his neck and his head. He doesn't take a lot of damage.
But this is a guy who has like zero thought in the process. Like he's just gonna go to go.
And Maru going with it, using his teeth. What do you got there?
Who do we care about? What is that?
I don't know. He's eating something.
Is it a mouth guard?
Not a mouth guard. I think it was wrist tape. A little bit of a delay, but he got a little bit of the crotch and the ropes on the top there. Maru getting him on the ropes.
Like I said before, Steve Stardom is a seasoned veteran. So, you can't just bounce the ropes once and expect him to fall. I mean, the guy's got balance.
Clearly, he's got some decent balance, but not good enough as he did fall on the ropes to get crotched.
And it was a smart move, I will say, by Maru to keep shaking until he fell.
And Maru looks like he's trying to go for a superplex up here. Nope, not superplex. Just using the corner to post.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, it's a roll-up!
All those years of being in the ring, Steve Stardom was able to counter it in some way. Sure, it did not look pretty, but he did really good.
I mean, he was still able to get out of the predicament. So now, we're right where we need to be.
Ooh. I bet his arm has to be raw from all those attempts at hitting Maru right in the head. You know what? I didn't really see anything used, but I gotta say, I don't think that was a fair shot right there.
No, I think from what I saw, it looked like Steve Stardom may have had something to enhance his ability to knock out Maru's fat head.
So far we got Steve Stardom that's moving up into the tournament. Huh? Break Knyte Podcast.
Here you go. Hey, Brian Sager. This is our
Brian Sager coming over here so he can plug our podcast in the ring for everyone. But to continue, we got this tournament going on for MidWest All-Star Wrestling. So right now, on the bracket, we got Schoolboy, Zach Neal, and Steve Stardom going for the championship of this promotion. Steve Stardom not being a fair winner, kind of being a sore winner, if I can call him that.
He's merely squatting on his property.
A tactic that you typically see in a game of Call of Duty. Or no, not Call of Duty, Halo. Halo is what I...
All games where you can crouch, let's be real.
Really soaking up this win.
This music goes hard. I'm sorry, I just started dancing for the last minute.
What if Steve Stardom wins the championship in this tournament? Can you see that?
Actually, yeah, I can. I absolutely can. Yeah. I think he has a fair shot. Whoa!
Oh, he looks like he's calling you out. He's calling you out. He thinks you ain't shit.
Oh, well, I mean, joke's on him. I make way more sitting here talking shit on this mic than that guy goes out being a star.
Trying to be a star anyway.
Hey, look.
But he's going after the championship.
I gave him his props. It's fine. He can call me out all he wants.
Maru, clearly a sore loser as well. Jibber jabber. Jibber jabber.
The jibber jabber of hard heads.
So everyone, we will be taking a little bit of a break, taking a little bit of intermission. So join us in just a few
hold
seconds.
on. Let's see how he plugs our podcast.
Okay, I was gonna leave it out, but let's hear it.
And we're about to take a brief intermission. Before we do that, I have a few things I'd like to address. First and foremost, we have the Break Knyte podcast here with us today.
That's right. That's right.
Wrestling or just anything cool in general.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Break Knyte podcast there. You can find them on the internet. I'm assuming. Right?
Yeah. Just go ahead and look us up.
Check them out.
Just look it up.
Check.
All right,
1, 2.
We're back.
Yeah.
I push one so I wait.
Come on. So apparently during intermission, we have Starbreaker, Adam Wake, who chose to attack Moses Mayhem during the intermission.
Yeah, I heard he had his star broken.
Pretty much. He got thrown back into the ring for a pretty much it wasn't a match, but it was pretty much a slap in the face 1, 2, 3, just to kind of prove a point.
I think it's now a good time to come back from intermission. Welcome back, Andy. How y'all doing out there?
All I heard
Come in. Got a cold beverage?
Woo!
Okay, because we're moving on here. So as you can see, anything can happen during intermission here at MLW. And something did happen in intermission a few shows back when Wild Pete attacked Leonard Literacy, forcing Leonard to...
So your buddy Wild Pete is not here, but I can only assume that means he's coming up next, isn't he?
Yeah. He had to get himself ready.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much time, you know. Brian Sager came over here, jaw-jacking, talking all that trash about how he wasn't taking it serious. My boy, Wild Pete is ready. Man, he is beyond ready. He is absolutely focused. All he had to do was go in the back, probably throw back a brewski, talk a little trash, and then come out and do his job. So, yeah, Wild Pete isn't here because Wild Pete doesn't need to be here right now. He is indeed up next.
I can understand Brian Sager's frustrations with seeing one of his competitors. He's trying to put on a show. He's trying to put on a good show. He wants to make sure everyone's in the right headspace.
Look, once again, I don't give you props for breathing. He runs the show because he
Keep
has to run
going.
the show.
My breath in my face doesn't change the fact, and that's not perfect. There he is. There's your guy.
Yeah!
Air horn.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! You hear it? He's so wild.
Is that Denver's air horn?
That's
It should say Denver on the side.
I mean, Denver was a gift from Wild Pete.
If you listen to the last podcast,
That's all I can say.
you know who Denver is. If you watch it, because when you watch if you listen to it on YouTube, the video itself shows the image the entire hour.
Of 2017's calendar.
Wow.
This is Lewis.
Keeping it wild. Boom!
There we go. Reading Rainbow.
So, Leonard Literacy is here, and he looks like an absolute frickin' idiot.
Got his Bullet Club's-esque shirt. Book Club.
Yeah, great. Well,
Which is honestly, it's a very clear shirt to have.
shh. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Taylor really give it to him with that voice.
Yeah. I like
There it
it.
is, Denver's horn.
We got it right here. Denver's horn, baby.
The horn of Denver.
The horn of America.
So here we go. We're going to kick off Leonard Literacy versus Wild Pete.
Wild Pete.
This is the second match.
You are talking the alpha and omega of wrestling. You are talking the wild man himself, Wild Pete. Keep it wild,
This
baby.
match-
W's in the air.
This match was not supposed to happen. Last match was supposed to be the last match, the only match. But because of some mistakes that were made, this has to happen.
This is the same slick back ref, okay? But it doesn't matter because, it's his job. Okay. You know, he's just talking. You know, Brian Sager and him have had a little dispute, but it's okay. It's okay.
Started with a slap on the face.
I'm already
Pumps
hot.
the faces.
I'm already hot, dude. I don't know. Yeah.
We're not seeing chops. We're seeing straight up slaps to the faces.
Right. And then you see these little soft, limp wrist movements from the book club, Leonard Literacy.
They're just going at it like they're in the middle of a hockey rink.
Nobody likes that.
There it is. And he puts his shirt over his head.
Yes.
Making my statement even all more clear. There he goes.
Oh, and my food's here?
Sweetness.
Oh, happy day.
You know we're not supposed to eat on a podcast, but whatever.
You're not? Since when?
Shit is
They hear you chewing nuts all the time. Anyway, back to the match.
Still having that shirt over
That's
his
right.
head.
Kill him, Wild Pete. Kill.
Leonard Literacy, you are biased.
Giggy.
Cheering for your boy. He is choking Leonard Literacy in the middle of the ring.
Yeah. Some lucky fan just received that.
Ruining the Christmas decorations with Leonard Literacy's shirt.
Christmas comes early for a Leonard Literacy fan.
Good job, Taylor.
All one of them.
Wild Pete playing dirty.
He's playing accurate. He's playing sharp. Look at that. Swift boot to the face.
Boot to the
Smart
face
guy.
while he's downed in the corner.
Smart man.
Doesn't look like Leonard Literacy has much to give in this match.
I mean, nor should he. I mean, he is going against the GOAT as far as I'm concerned.
And his hair is not as greasy as he told us before this match started.
Oh, well, just wait.
Is that gonna be it? Is that gonna finish this match? No, he got up. He has a little bit of energy behind him.
Unfortunately, it takes a little bit more to 86 a Leonard Literacy, but it's okay. You just need to bombard him with better wrestling, and the world will learn, and he will stop harassing Wild Pete. Yeah, that's right. Bury the knees. Yeah.
This feels like another case of playing with your food, but you know what? I see it. There's a lot of angst. There's a lot of anger in this match. I can feel
Yeah, it is. You know why?
All of it feels
Because
warranted. I get it.
He brought this upon himself.
He just needs a little bit of hope.
You
a little bit of hope.
You feeling it now? You feeling it now?
He needs a little bit of life. I really think he.
That ref knows how to count.
I think you need a little bit more baby oil in that hair to get some.
I think he needs some
energy in there.
sour glow. That's what I think.
I really think
That's it. High noon, baby. That's it. It's a wrap.
It's high noon. Oh, here we go. Pinfall. He's got up on two, but he was able to get the pinfall. He still has some life in him. He's still capable to keep going in this match, but can he maintain it?
I barely see life in him as it is. Let's be real here.
Solid elbows to the faces. Back and forth. There's just a lot of back and forth in this match.
I see lack of life.
I don't know. He's standing. He didn't get a full contact on that kick.
He didn't get him at all. Come on. Yeah, that's right.
Going to the top rope. It might not be the best idea, but it worked out for him. Look at that. A Hurricane Rana jumping off the top.
More like a Hurricane Rana because he landed on that stupid hairdo of his.
Yes, I did feel a little bit of sweat.
Did you feel
jump
the
right
breeze?
into my head?
Did you feel the breeze? I felt it.
He's trying to get the life, trying to get a little bit more life, trying to get more energy from these fans. to help him out. He needs all he can. He's been worn out since the beginning of this match. Stopping in his tracks.
That's who's in your mind. Oh, goodness.
Full body right on top of Wild Pete from the inside of the ring.
Come on, Pete. Come on, Wild Pete.
Sean, we have a job to do doing commentary. You can't be cheering for your guys.
I'm commentating on the match. I don't see the problem. I think this is a very simple thing to commentate about.
Is this going to go over the place just like the last one?
Okay. You know, I have another commentator here, apparently.
We have the wonderful Taylor over here joining us.
Okay, look. All I'm saying is that Leonard Literacy is persistent in his ability to get on our nerves, okay? That's all I'm saying. This is unnecessary. You know, we already beat him in the ring. We don't need this, but, you know.
Hey, that was not fair. It was not fair. It was a clear kick out in the referee didn't catch it.
All I'm saying is that Wild Pete is generous in letting him have another shot at him. You know, but Hollywood Brian Sager over here had to make sure that this match happened.
I really think Leonard Literacy is just a fighter, and he was more than happy to put something up on the line.
Come on, baby, just burp, and then you'll stop hiccuping.
I'll just call him Mr. Book Club.
Mr. Book Club.
Now they're going up top. What is he going to do here? This does not scream safety. This is something that will write you up for doing in retail.
Yeah!
Woo! He turned it around.
He landed on his stupid head. I am unbiased.
He was going for a super back suplex.
Yeah, and it's a super landed on my back from a reversed suplex.
And Wild Pete turned it around on him, and
yeah. So that's what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness!
World's strongest. Actually, no, wait. World's wildest slam.
Yes, that's
going
right.
onto Leonard Literacy from Wild Pete. Now going to the top.
Right.
Going for elbow. There it is. Made contact. Is this the end? Is this it? Oh, and he kicked out.
Okay, ref, we were good before. I need you to count 3. This is important.
The referee's doing the best he can. There's really no hiccups here on the ref side anyway.
Okay, maybe I'm getting a little antsy. It's not a problem.
I'm a little excited too.
Excited
about that.
I know. I am. Need to calm down. I'm just saying.
Like a 2-second breather. Ooh. And come back.
And really toying. He's really toying with Leonard right now.
Okay.
I feel like he's taunting him.
Okay.
I think at this point, Leonard cannot have much left in him.
I mean, I don't think Leonard has ever had anything in him.
Not being able to use his arms, he's using his head.
Okay, hold on. No.
No. Power bomb.
No.
Power bomb. No. Is he gonna get it? Oh, fireman's carry. What's he got?
No, that's
turn
right,
around
you
on him.
scumbag. No.
Oh, he got it back. Fireman's carry. Leonard literally has Wild Pete on his shoulders.
He reversed it?
All these reversals, you can't keep up with it. One of these men is going to get something, and once it happens,
come on, Wild Pete. That's right.
Nice. With Wild Pete almost getting the 3 right there. Literacy really. He's been down most of this match. I really don't think he has much left.
Oh, my God. Okay, look, I'll tell you what. Right now, he's just hanging on by a thread, all right? We're just waiting for Wild Pete to cut the thread, and then we can all just go home happy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, is this going to work in Wild Pete's favor going to the top rope like this against Leonard? He already had him down. Is this smart? No. He has got him. Oh, my goodness. Strong man, German suplex.
Okay. All right,
They're both down, though.
Let's take a minute.
They're double down.
Let's take a minute.
Double down.
Because the important part is that was the only smart move Leonard Literacy has made today. So, it's okay. We can count that was his last and final. Now, all Wild Pete.
Complete desperation. He was able to catch Wild Pete into a German suplex. But not just any German suplex. He was carrying him off the mat and just flung him over his head.
sometimes, he's got special strength when he's against the wall. I'll give him that, okay? How about that?
A lot of power in the moves that he is giving us right now. Twisting neck breaker onto Wild P from Leonard Literacy. Getting the 1-2-3. Can he get it? Nope. It's the kick out right there. We still got this match. We still got more in this match left to go.
Skull Vikes.
And now the Vikings game is playing on screen.
Skull Vikes. Everything is
getting started.
I think.
Oh wait, no, they got a touchdown.
I think my heart's gonna explode at any second. I'm like on the edge, man. I'm on the edge.
And I am watching the people.
Okay.
As they are watching this football game.
Okay. Hey. Match is still going. Match is still going, baby. Come on. You didn't feel it. It's okay.
Everything needs to amp up during a commercial break, I'm telling you. Whoa! Screaming he's gonna take his damn head off.
Okay.
Trying to clothesline the head off of Wild Pete's shoulders.
That has nothing to do with books. Reading, none of it. He is trying to kill a man.
Hey, when you read, you consume, you gain knowledge. Knowledge is in your brain. So
shut up. Shut up.
What's he got? He does.
Yes.
Both of these men are winded.
See?
Both of these men.
The wherewithal. It's the wherewithal within Wild Pete that makes this so classic.
The football game has a commercial, so things have to amp up right
Shut up about the game. Skull Vikes.
You need to take a breather.
Okay, you know what? Stop.
What is
You're
going to
gonna
happen?
die
Both
any
these men
second.
are doubling down every single chance.
Take a breather.
Okay.
Ooh, nice forearm.
Thank God the resident nurse is here. Oh my God!
Suplex.
No!
Pick that Wild Pete got up. Wild Pete still has some life. This is not ending right now. This is not ended yet. There's still more to go. Just take a sip of your beer. You'll be fine.
You're right.
Do you have any type of stake in this match?
Medium rare.
And as we
That's the
continue
kind of
with
steak
this
I have in this match. Yeah, it's a little bit. Thank you.
man after my own heart. But now Leonard Literacy is going to the top rope right now.
Okay. No, Leonard. Don't
Can
be
he do
dumb,
this?
Leonard. This is stupid.
And he misses the moonsault off of the top rope. After everything he's been through this match, I really don't think
I was going to sneeze all over the place.
This has to end now.
Okay.
What's Wild Pete got here now?
The end of days.
End of days. Struggling to get him over. Did not get the 3.
Are you kidding me?
Kick out of one of the most bearing moves in the business.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm getting a little...
What do you do?
I'm just getting a little tired, you know?
Calm down.
I just need to stand up right now. There's nothing wrong.
And Leonard Literacy knocks out the ref. What is going on?
What just happened?
What are you doing?
What
are you doing? What is... Okay, Sean Slade is getting up. Why are you getting up?
I'm hyped right now. It's the only reason.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding?
I mean, this match is getting to me, man.
Leonard Literacy's in the ring. He has Wild Pete down. The ref is knocked out. We have another ref in the ring. Is he going to get the win? What is Sean doing? What are you doing, Sean? Get back over here. We're doing commentary. We're doing a podcast. Sean is interfering in this match for some reason. I knew he had some type of stake in this match. I knew he had something going on. I knew there was a reason to his bias. Another referee got knocked out and he throws a chair into the ring. What the hell are you doing?
I was tired.
And a low blow.
That's right.
We are doing commentary. We're doing a podcast.
Yes.
End of days onto the chair.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks.
High noon. That's right.
High noon.
That's right. That's the name of the move. See, what's important that everybody realize is that Wild Pete is the dawn of true wrestling.
Thanks to Sean Slade of Iredale Studios, Wild Pete has gained the victory via chair, via pedigree, or end of days, or whatever move he wants to call it. Pretty much it's a pedigree. Doing onto the chair, knocking out 2 referees. This match has ended with Wild Pete the victor. Wild Pete has gained a spot into the championship match. Letter literacy will not be part of the championship tournament anymore. Now Wild Pete has a shot for the title. What is happening here? A marker? I could not be more disappointed in my podcast partner right now, but I can understand the itch of getting, of just wanting to be part of all this.
Think about that. Yes, too. Are you done for? Is your time here over? No, are you sure? Are you sure? Let me come over here. Thank you very much.
Signing a comic book, leaving on Leonard Literacy's chest. My partner, Sean Slade, hyping up Wild Pete in this match as he's gotten the victory after the Vikings get a touchdown. Man, this is insane. You have one job to do. That is to do this podcast. And you interfere. And you interfere in this match. You are the reason that man is. I get you're not a big fan of this guy. I get that. But to bring a chair into the match, to interfere on this capacity, you cost this man a shot at the championship. This guy consistently works for this company.
Okay.
Wild Pete is merely a visitor. I get he's great, but he's a visitor, and now he has a chance at the championship. What is this? What are you doing here? What are you doing to us right now?
I'm not doing anything to us. Everybody calm down. Everything is
a massacre.
Everything is fine. Okay? Nobody needs to freak out. Okay? All that happened was the necessary things that needed to happen. Wild Pete won the match. He is in the picture, and he is going to bring the pain to everyone, not just literacy. Now, I wanted to make sure that I saw the best competition possible, and I did. I made sure. I called it right down the middle. I got to talk to my friend. I got to see it up close and personal, and bam, would you look at that? The proper ending ensues. So right now, nobody's cheering, nobody's happy because this garbage man, Leonard Literacy over here. Oh yeah, clap him because he can walk. Clap because he can walk. Sure, you scumbags. I don't go and give you guys high fives because you can speak. Stupid.
Able to leave from the apron to the locker room on his own 2 feet. I feel like this isn't it. I feel like this is going to continue.
You know what? At this point, I kind of want it to continue. You know why? Because that man needs sense beaten into him without remorse. Do you understand? I want to see him beaten without mercy, so he finally learns the lesson that he can't win against Wild Pete.
Clearly, he did not win tonight. He had a good shot. Wild Pete was so desperate that he needed his friend to bring in a steel chair.
There is no friends
to get the victory.
There are no friends in wrestling. We all know that.
What would you call that? Colleague? Partner?
Partner? No. Look, what I saw was an athlete who was doing his job, who was already robbed from the first referee. Then they, out of some magical reason, send out a second one to just speed count? That's not how things work around here. I garner balance. That's what I do. I garner balance.
One referee gets knocked out, one has to pick up the slack. It's going to happen. Sometimes the referee's not going to get up to do the 1, 2, 3.
All I'm saying is the world's not fair, okay? And I made sure that it's fair. Done deal.
Now, we have to move on as the show goes on. I get this is a whole serious situation. But we are moving on to the next match where we have Tommy, Spider Baby, Saturday, a close friend of mine, but tonight doesn't seem so much with the attitude he's had tonight against these people, against everyone else in the locker room. This guy has a mean streak, he has an attitude, but he also has a rose to give. That's very sweet. That's at least one sweet thing he's doing.
Yeah, one sweet thing.
Yelling at the wonderful Taylor over here.
Weighing in today at 333 cans of Red Bull from the best dance floors in the Midwest. This is downtown P-Bro!
This guy weighs cans of Red Bull.
Seems to have some glow sticks. Glow stick dance! I feel like doing the Running Man. I did some training with this guy. I actually ran a camp once and trained him, a couple other guys as well. So able to show him the ropes a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got to train with them a little bit back when Prime Time had their own little facility and they're letting some guys run some camps. So I got some experience with this guy, not just making gear, been able to work with him, teach him a couple of things.
He seems like a nice guy, but I think his party sucks.
Maybe his parties need a little bit more Mario Kart just to, entertain a little bit, but not all games of Cards Against Humanity are entertaining. As we start, he's presenting a glow stick as if it's a lightsaber against Tommy Spider Baby Saturday.
I think he would have had it if it was a Twizzler.
You are just a mean man. Wow.
See,
People are behind.
See, this is discrimination at its best. Everybody poops at parties. See, that's bullshit.
I usually tend to avoid it. It's never a fun situation.
It's hit everybody, man. I'm just saying. Party poopers, poops at parties.
He is correct. Right,
they're hand in hand.
Right, you are, Sean.
What?
You just have no sense of humor.
I am the personification of humor. I am hilarious.
Yeah? You think so?
No, so.
Okay, if you think that, we'll let you. If that helps you sleep better.
Now we have the wonderful Taylor heckling us here.
Why did you add an asterisk to her name? Wow.
Someone's gotta hassle you every now and then since you just turned heel.
Oh wow. She's got some nerve. She thinks I just turned.
She thinks you just turned when really it's been the case since we started this.
She has a blurred line of good and evil. Yeah. Just introduce a little anarchy.
I do have a coin in my pocket. Let's flip it. So now as we're starting this match with Spider Baby and Petey Brown.
All right. Spider Baby needs to apply the headlock correctly because never mind.
There are reasons to every move that Spider Baby does.
This is true.
Silly or
he
serious?
literally ball danced him in the middle of the ring, and he's winning because of it.
Yep. There's legit reasoning behind every move that he does. It's not all for nothing. It's not all for naught. Spider Baby is true to his craft. Taking the arm drags from Petey Brown. The Spider Baby is not willing to party. He is definitely trying to poop on this party, but he is making Spider Baby dance.
Oh, 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 oh. The white stuff. Sorry.
Right you are, Sean. They are white.
Yeah, this is true.
And a thumb to the eye. Ah, Spider Baby. Give him a thumb to the eye of Petey Brown. Like I said, there is a reason behind everything that Spider Baby does. He knows what he's doing in the ring. Sometimes he can play off with this humor as he's in the ring. There's a certain look that people may not take seriously, but
just like Steve Stardom, he is seasoned. He is very aware of his ring presence and the things he can do in and out of that ring.
He is very capable in that ring as he's getting the upper hand on Petey Brown right now. Petey Brown definitely a fan favorite. This crowd knows him. They're behind him.
You know, to be fair, it's only because the crowd drinks Red Bull. And that's what he weighs, is Red Bull.
Is Petey Brown a sponsored wrestler?
I don't know. If Red Bull hasn't put him in the Flutog or Crashed Ice by now, I don't know why the hell not.
Go for the pin.
I'm going to have to agree with Spider Baby on this one. I definitely think he beat him a few times in this match already.
He's been beating him throughout the match. He has been taking him down. But now getting the scissors around his midsection. Now using the ropes to his advantage.
I wish I'd get scissors around my midsection.
Right you are, Sean.
I'm sorry.
All right, getting the people behind him. Sometimes what it takes is just getting the right amount of energy from the crowd that is watching to feed you just the right amount of stamina that you need to get through the rest of this match. And these people are giving it to Petey Brown, but he is trying. He is trying his best, trying to get out of this leg scissors. As Spider Baby is using every tactic he can, he's choking him. He's using the ropes,
let's be real here.
Legs.
Let's be real here. I mean, Spider Baby is wrestling circles around this kid. I mean, he's ball danced him into an advantage. You know, like.
Now he's getting some life. He's getting up from this choke that Spider Baby is applying right now. Is he going to get out of this? Simply clapping. As he's trying to get the energy from this crowd, I do think he needs to try and focus on the competition. Now getting caught up. And Spider Baby slammed to the mat. So far up to this point, it's not keeping Petey Brown down. Always jaw-jacking with the ref. Spider Baby is definitely a character, whether it's with the other talent or with the referees themselves. But he looks like he's got his comeuppance.
Okay.
Arms to the neck of Spider Baby, swinging him around, dancing.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that was dumb.
Very close to getting the win with that so-called dumb neckbreaker that he did, but I think it fit the character of Petey Brown with him loving to dance around with the fans.
Hey, look, I don't care if it fit his character. It was stupid. Okay, I'm allowed to believe in believe what I believe.
You have your opinion,
think
Sean.
what I think.
But then again, you did interfere in the match that cost
I
him
didn't.
literacy his spot in the tournament.
Jesus, what is your problem? The ref just interfered with this match, and he's calling it.
The ref is doing his job.
No, he wasn't.
You got to see another powerful schoolboy and end the show.
So if you guys want to know how to bust up your friend's party, schoolboy pins.
Spider Baby getting the win using the schoolboy, but he had his feet on the ropes, cheating. But the referee didn't see it, so it's kind of on the referee in a way. Spider Baby completely taking advantage for.
Well, the ref ran into the ropes to knock him off the top of him. So.
Spider Baby moving on in this tournament for the championship. Say goodbye to that title, P.D. Brown. There's not going to be any party or celebration with you having the championship, unfortunately. People love you, P.D. Unfortunately, did not get the win. Better luck next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. At the beginning of this match, I may or may not have said that was a tournament match. It was not a tournament match. I apologize if I did say that. Downtown P. Brown will be in our first round match on February 11th. Spider Baby has a bye in the tournament, so he's already proceeded to the quarterfinal rounds. So I apologize, I made a mistake earlier. There's just so much going on here today. We got the football game going on, we got the tournament going on, and all hell's breaking loose with Leonard and Wild Pete. I'm losing control around here today. Speaking of losing control.
So that was, or wasn't,
It's
the
downtown
tournament
for
match?
It
was not.
It was not.
They were already
It was not.
It's a boot camp match. Allow me to explain the rules of a boot camp match. If you're out in the crowd, you may want to brace yourself. Because this fight can go anywhere. There's no disqualifications. There's no countdowns. So they can fight all the way down the road for all I know. They
Not to break my laptop.
Anywhere in the building or outside. Once that pinfall has occurred, the person that scored the pinfall, or excuse me, the person that had the pin, has until the count of 10 to get up. If he does not answer that count of 10, he has lost the match. With that being said, here we go!
So, I'm joined ringside by the victor of the most important match of this company, Wild Pete. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. How you doing? So, Pete, how do you feel coming off that momentous victory that was inevitable in the first place?
I feel it was almost a waste of time. We had to prove everybody right again about Wild Pete.
That's right.
But it feels good, you know. Street fight and a straight up one-on-one, and no weapons at all.
Wild Pete, let me cut you off there. How does it feel to have your friend here, Sean Slade, to just interfere into the match to provide a chair for you to win? You say you didn't use a weapon. You clearly used a weapon.
I don't remember that part. All I remember is hitting my high noon. That's what I call my finisher. That's the thing that drops him on his face.
Yes.
I don't remember things very well. I think I have a form of Alzheimer's or /dementia.
And all I'm saying is that you think it was interference when all I was delivering was balance.
You had a
motivation,
job that is
consciousness,
here doing commentary, and you interfered by providing a steel chair for the man you've been biased for the entire night. I get Wild Pete is great, but he did not need you to interfere into this match.
Well, let me put it to you this way. The first ref comes out, and all he had to do was his job. Fine. That he couldn't do. Second one comes out, and he tries to speed count? Are you kidding me? All I'm doing is delivering balance where balance is due. Introducing a little balance is just fine.
Well, considering the facts, congratulations to Wild Pete for being part. Congratulations to Wild Pete for being part of the tournament now, for gaining that spot. Good luck to you, sir.
That's right.
Even though I do not agree with what transpired, I do have to bring out my hand and congratulate you for
That's
your
right.
spot.
Shake his hand. The better man won this whole federation, as far as I'm concerned. He comes out, he wows the crowd, he destroys his foes, and then he goes back and throws some brewskis with the boys. I don't see a problem.
Honestly, think Leonard was a bit drunk. I got lucky. It's kind of like, a miracle play. He missed that second Inzi.
Yeah,
and he called him out.
I called him out.
You
I said
idiot.
he missed it. He missed it completely, and he called him a piece of trash when he was in the corner. That's right. That is right. See, that is wherewithal, and you even told him about it.
He did manage to catch you on your top rope move and get you in a very powerful German suplex. How did that feel?
And I'm a survivor, man. Like that song. The Survivor people and the music. I think that's back from the 90s or something.
Yeah. Mostly.
Man, I took it hurt. I'm in pain, but I'm in a good pain.
Happy pain.
Great pain.
Yes. It's a small pain he had to endure in order to come through with the honest victory tonight. And that's all that matters. W's in the camp of Wild Pete and the W for Wild Pete.
Well, Wild Pete is moving on into the tournament. He has gained a spot, but right now we do have our main event. We do have the boot camp match, which pretty much means...
what does that mean, really?
Boot camp match is pretty much just a street fight. It takes place all over the event, very similar to the match that Wild Pete and Leonard Literacy had as well.
Right. The one that Wild Pete won.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Because he won that one too.
Because we have
What's happening at here?
Ring belt holdy lady. Taylor. She had it. Right. I had to take it from her.
Okay.
To get a ringside seat.
I got you.
So we have AC Riley and Garrison Creed here into the ring having a match.
I'm going to continue to eat my chicken jerky.
Eat your chicken. AC Riley's sitting on the outside of the ring. Just jaw-jacking with the crowd. This is part of the group with Spider Baby and Steve Stardom. Just having a bad attitude towards the crowd here.
This is true. I understand towards your opponent, but bad attitude towards your crowd.
Just a waste of time. It's a waste of energy.
No. I understand that too. Screw these people if they don't like it. If they can't hear the truth, so be it. They can't handle the truth, as my friend Jackie Boy used to say. You know what I mean?
And spits right into his face. Now he did have an agenda.
He was just trying to clean that paint.
He had an agenda on the outside of the ring. He grabbed somebody's water, he took a sip of it, and just spit it right into Garrison Creed's face. Not really holding Garrison Creed back at all.
Garrison Creed means guile. Nobody likes that.
Just a regular Jean-Claude Van Damme out there, I'm telling you.
I like it. I'm going to kick that son of a bitch, Bison's ass, hard.
They are taking advantage of the rules of the boot camp match. Boot camp match pretty much translates into a street fight.
You know who did that first? You know who did this first? Wild Pete.
Oh, yeah. I beat Leonard's ass over there.
Yeah, you did.
Unfortunately, we do not have monitors to follow the action that's going on over there. So from what we can see, guys are moving around.
I see a couple of dudes punching around.
Getting tossed into stuff. From what I can assume, probably got tossed into a bunch of chairs or a table or somebody's food.
Bars open! Somebody call somebody a pork chop? Sounds delicious.
Like I said, we do not have monitors. We can't really follow what's going on with the action here. But right by the bar, they're doing some crazy stuff over there from the little bit that I can see. I got heads popping and a suplex. Whoa! Suplex right on the hard floor.
There's
so much going on.
Thank God Action Mike's following
all these fans
following the action,
trying to crowd around what's going on over there. If only we had a view. If only. Now they're bringing it back to the ring. All right, one of these guys has to be completely worn out. Taking a bump right on the hard floor. You would think there's no coming back from that.
That's gotta hurt, Craven.
Right you are, Sean. And he has
Whoa, who's
a
hell
double.
yeah me right now?
Cookie
Wait,
sheet.
so in a boot camp match, you're just allowed a sack?
So, he is an army man. He is a man of fatigues.
You get it?
He has an army
Oh my
boot.
God, he's got a boot in the boot camp match.
That is
That
is on the nose.
Has anybody seen the movie Inception? Because I just think that was my kick.
He has a rope.
That brought me out.
He has a nightstick.
Oh, I don't think it's a nightstick. I think it's a kendo stick.
Kendo stick, that's what that is.
Are you okay, pal?
I'm sorry. I'm thinking Denver is still on the brain.
I'm sorry. Our boy Denver has all the weaponry in the
As
world.
we still have the horn of Denver here on our commentary.
I have done this. The horn of Denver. This is important.
I really don't think.
Yes, I really want cookies. That's
I really
what we
don't
want.
think a cookie sheet would be in the duffel bag of an army man.
And he just threw it in back like I'm sorry. That was stupid.
Nothing good can come from using a rope. He's just throwing the rope out of the ring.
It's like
He's doing a wise thing. Instead of just using the weapons, he's just trying to get him out of the position of being used on him.
I believe that you are full of shit. I believe what's really happening here is that he's doing stupid things. What he should be doing is hitting him with the boot and the kendo stick and then throwing it out of the ring where he can't touch it.
Now just ripping the shirt off of Garrison Creed.
Oh,
like we're in a Brazzers porn right now.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm glad he got the bottom off.
Overhand 5-finger chop.
That's my best friend.
From the looks of here, we see it very clearly. He's just shoving his fingers right into Garrison Creed's eyes.
That's right, but that's how we do in boot camps?
You can't just shove things into people's eyes. That's just how it works.
All right. So where's his pillowcase full of oranges?
It's probably inside the sack. There we go. Garrison Creed getting back up from the little bit of torture he's been experiencing here. Knee to the face. What does he have here? What does he have up his sleeve? I guess he has no sleeves.
What
on his
does he
shirt.
have up his torn shirt?
He's going to the top. AC Riley is way ahead of him, just crotching him on that top rope.
It's a wrap for him.
I think we've seen this just a little too many times in this show, but it's happening and it's working to the favor of all these bad guys we're seeing in the ring. Now they're up top. All we can. Superplex, one of the nastiest superplexes I can say I've ever seen.
Oh man, that was almost a brainbuster.
Garrison Creed almost responded and commentate to say in the match.
Okay, so in a boot camp match, you have to get pinned, and then it's a 10 count in order to get up. Also known as confuse your fans further, because I am confused.
Yeah, unless you have a board that completely explains the rules of a match throughout the match.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's really hard to follow.
There's too many parts to the boot camp match. Wait, he was
Sometimes you just got to keep it simple, because I had no idea. They explained it, but it's hard to hear things in these headphones.
Yeah, true. Either way, these are double odds that they have to overcome.
Because now AC Riley got the pin once.
See, because now everybody wants to cheer or boo, but they can't because
It's not done. It's not over.
he has to get up.
I am still
There's only
confused,
one thing
Sean.
I have to say about that, and that's cold fries.
I am still confused.
Score bites. Oh.
Some raw punches to the neck.
He's giving
Of
them that
Garrison
slack
Creed.
jaw.
Desperation shoulder tackle.
That was good.
From Garrison Creed. Back elbow. Here we go. It's not keeping AC Riley down. What else
Garrison
does he
Creed's
have?
looking sharp now.
Shots to the face. What's he got here? Hard drop kick into the corner.
I'm going to clap for that. That was awesome.
Knocking AC Riley right out of this ring. Oh, man, what more can happen here? Oh. Straight up choke onto the rope. Snapping him on the ropes like
AC Riley's got to be feeling the drop kick. Let's be real here. I mean, the way he took that right into the corner, he's got to walk around the ring and take a little bit of a breather. It looks like he went in back to try and get something.
Is he going to get that cookie sheet? Is he going to get that cookie sheet?
Maybe he's going to hit him with the Pit Boy?
There you go. He did get the cookie sheet. That was half right.
I'm sorry, is that vanilla wafers? If it is, I'd like to call irony.
Lego. Those are Lego. Those are Lego in the vein of what I can believe to be thumbtacks. We have seen this.
Yeah! I'd much rather land on thumbtacks. Oh my God! Even the kids in the front row are cringing.
The kids know. You know what? This feeds into like how much kids know how painful Lego are, and Lego being used in this fashion, being spread about on the mat to be slammed on. Imagine that pain. That cannot feel good. I've stepped on Lego before. We've all probably stepped on Lego. We know how rough those things are, and I do believe a thumbtack. Yes. AC Riley taking a fireman's carry slam on top of the Lego. That is unforgiving. I don't know how you come.
That's unforgiving Lego. Those are unforgiving Legos. Those have to weigh 400 pounds.
Oh my God. And kendo stick to the back right after that. I can only imagine the pain that AC Riley is in right now. I'm fortunate to never have had to land on Lego with my back.
Skull.
And at this very moment, the Vikings and the Eagles are tied.
Let's not talk about it.
Just noticing. Here we go. Another slam on the...
He hit the communist sweep.
Really utilizing those Lego like crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
AC Riley just laying there. I don't think he can get...
If I were him, I would build brass knuckles out of the Legos and then knock him out with them.
That'd be a fun little creative option to have. But now, Creed is going up to the top, ripping what's left of that shirt.
What? Sure.
What is he doing? Frog splash!
That was pretty
AC
cool.
Riley.
That's got to be it.
He's gotten a 1, 2, 3. What more?
Now we got it.
left?
Now we got to count.
So it's a pinfall and then stay down to a count of 10. All
Yeah,
right.
it's a pinfall, last man standing.
There we go. If you said that, I would have got it. But, yeah. Garrison Creed gets the victory on this match against AC Riley. The multiple slams onto the Lego, a frog splash, kendo sticks, all of that for the victory. Good for Garrison Creed. Congratulations. John, what are your thoughts?
Other than Philly scoring another touchdown, Garrison Creed put on a hell of a show. I'm gonna give props out to Garrison Creed and AC Riley. Honestly, I think, let's be real here, for that middle of the match moment where he was cheering the crowd to use the weapon and then throwing them out, if he would have actually used those weapons, I think we would be seeing a different outcome right now.
I do believe you're right. We probably would have gotten a different outcome. Garrison Creed probably would have been way more worn out, just like AC Riley was throughout this match. But unfortunately for AC Riley, Garrison Creed is the victor and really took advantage of the Lego that was brought into the ring to be used in that vein. Oh my God.
I mean, he was a victim of his own devices, This is very true. He's got something to say. Garrison Creed.
AC Riley, weeks now, you were demanding a match with Garrison Creed. You swear, and I wasn't a soldier by the books. I put my feet up on the ropes and I survived the match. I still answer the call. You challenged me. You bucked up, got in the ring by my stipulations, and still gave me one hell of a match. And wow, did you hit hard.
I really think she used
Give it up for AC Riley.
Army men. Instead of Lego.
Yes. Hey, what tribe do you think Garrison Creed's from?
So we can do the big ring.
Atlantis?
Foreign objects. Lots of foreign objects. They're all scattered around your red. And those don't feel any good on the knees. I'm going to extend my hand in appreciation for a very good, hard fought fight.
Hug! 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 Hug!
Hug it
Hug!
out. Hug it out.
Hug it out! Hug it out! Yeah!
Gotta give it to AC Riley. He did put up a hell of a
Here we
fight.
go, Legos. Here we go.
That hurt a lot. I will gladly take thumbtacks over Legos.
What I say? What did I say?
Garrison Creed.
I'll tell you what. If I ever get back in that ring,
You can go to hell.
whoa!
Go. The crew of Spider Baby. Steve, Stardom, AC Riley all in the ring at one time.
Oh no! Oh, thank God, Maru's got sandals. It would have been a wrap for him if he would have got in there without sandals.
Where's the broom? Somebody get a broom.
Get those sandals off of him and slam him feet first into the mat.
Get a freaking broom. Everybody, the whole entire locker room is coming out to finish this up.
Not Wild Pete.
Not Wild Pete. Wild Pete's too good for this, apparently.
He is. He's a winner.
Everybody say, calm down, okay? Remember that word symbol I mentioned earlier? That's the word of the day here. Symbol. You watch Spider Pumper up. Suspend you and you won't need no paper.
A spider dog?
Now the Vikings are winning right now. So that's a really, really bad move.
So everybody and their mother's in the ring now.
So I'll tell you what. Maru, I'm going to let you pick a partner of your choice on February 11th. We'll get translated. We'll figure this out for you. And you can take on. And you and your partner can face off against superstar Steve Stardom and his partner AC Riley in a tag match next month on February 11th when we come right back here to Hudsen, Wisconsin and Uncle Mike's Emporium. Partner of your choice against the feature right here. I've had about enough of you three. And there's going to be representations for everything involved here tonight, okay? That's right. That's going to start with the tag match next month, right here in Uncle Mike's.
So, Commissioner Brian Sager laying down the law here, making sure all the kids stop fighting in the playground. Ladies and gentlemen, there are still Legos in the ring.
And Maru does not wear shoes.
Fear. Maru is smart enough to wear sandals.
Yes. Which I still, in the end, I think is not going to help him all that much.
Yeah, they look pretty thin.
In a very nice, polite way, I mean that. You get a partner of your choice to take on the feature next month. Also in action, Moses Mayhem will be back here with us as well. And will be in a first round matchup. And Garrison Creed is moving on to the quarterfinals. Hudsen, Wisconsin, we thank you so much for being here. We're going to get that brand appreciation raffle here shortly. We're going to conclude everything. Let's hear it once again for everybody here tonight.
All right, well, It's been a hell of a time here.
Yeah, doing our
For
first
the Break Knyte Pod and Amberland Studios, doing it big for the first time.
Break Knyte Creative here, being here at Midwest All-Star Wrestling, as I keep having to look at the tag for that. Calling this match has been a good time. I've never done any commentary before, but this was a hell of a good time to do this with you, Sean. Despite the fact that you had to interfere in a match, I still had a good time.
I don't know why you're so biased. It's garbage.
I'm not biased. I believe you're the one who's biased.
Anyway.
Anyway, that concludes this event. You can join Midwest All-Star Wrestling again February 11th at their next event. Check them out on Facebook to see what's going on. They also have their website that has all their stuff posted.
And we'll also have links when we post this up on the website, I believe. And
the website, I'm working on the website. To have social medias, follow us at Break Knyte Creative at Break Knyte Creative on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as well. Follow Sean on Amberland Studios at Amberland Studios on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Check that stuff out. I am the Extreme Assassin, Craven, and I doing some commentary here for the Break Knyte Creative at Midwest All-Star Wrestling. Sean, tell these people who you are.
Sean Slade, man with the master plan, and
Don't touch my stuff! Don't touch my stuff! This whole thing is continuing. Letter Literacy is coming out to attack Wild Pete. The show has concluded, but Letter Literacy still has some more fight left in him. Guess Wild Pete, everyone. This does conclude Midwest All-Star Wrestling presents the Break Knyte podcast. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time. Stay creative. Peace, love, and chicken grease. We are out.